So yesterday I put in my 2 weeks, and my last day is going to be next Friday. I This has been kind of a long time coming. I definitely need a little bit of time to reset and to kind of figure out what's next for me, but also just moral compass wise, it just doesn't feel right to me to show up to a job for survival reasons to get paid and have that job be about like AI and about profits, and it just doesn't align with who I am and how I see the world. I just feel like I have evolved past this job, and as grateful as I am to where it got me to, and it allowed me to have, financial independence, I am ready to take a bet on myself and figure out a better way to use my time and energy and a better way to make an income. So if any of that resonates with you, follow along, because I have a few ideas. I have concepts of a plan, but I don't have a plan, and I am going to be figuring it out, and I'll be keeping you guys posted. So I know a lot of people are also thinking about quitting their corporate jobs and trying to see if there's a different lifestyle out there. I'll be the guinea pig, and I will see if I can forge my own path. Stay tuned.
So we have an epidemic today of people quitting their 9 to 5s with no backup plan. We were just hearing people talking about there were no jobs, but now we're hearing people that have jobs quitting their job with no backup plan. These are the same people that vote for Democrats. These are the same people that go out there and say there's no jobs after they already had a job. And what this information does, it makes everybody else want to quit their job, but it messes up America. You never quit anything unless you have a backup plan. At the end of the day, this is not smart. Why would you move like this? But a lot of people are trying to celebrate this like this is the move. That's what's wrong with social media. We have the wrong people giving the youth advice. You make that money. You do what you need to do, have a side hustle until that side hustle gets big enough to quit your job, then that's fine. But the people quit their job, they figure out they can't find another job. Their side hustle doesn't work. Social media career doesn't jump off. And now they're crying foul. And now they're saying the government's messed up because they can't find a job. You already had a job. But a lot of these people are lying to you. They either got family that's taking care of them, they got money in the bank. They're not broke as much as they make it seem. But these are the same people that vote for Democrats, socialists, Mom Donnies, the Gavin Newsoms, the Katie Wilsons, because they promise we'll take care of you. Don't worry about not having a job. We'll take care of you. And a lot of people are listening to these politicians. But then when they finally figure out, damn, they was lying. But you never should quit a job. Never quit a good job that's paying you without a backup plan. Why put yourself in a hole? It just doesn't make sense to me. It's not logical. It's emotional. That's what it is. You guys are making an emotional decision, but you're gonna not make any money. So now you're the one that the people that are smart and keeping the job, you're the one that have to be paid for. Now the tax dollars got to go to you because right now you can't get a job. So now you're gonna be on Section 8, food stamps, healthcare, all of these programs because you quit your job. I'm sorry, but quitting your job without a backup plan should be illegal. Oh, the job is not fulfilling anymore. The job is not this. It's all emotion. At the end of the day, you should know your job don't care about you and you shouldn't care about your job. You're there to make money and put yourself in a position to where you can maybe have a different income, get some assets, and then retire like that. But you guys are jumping off of the plane with no parachute. But then the parachute becomes the government. It becomes tax-paying people's dollars going to you to take care of you. That's what's wrong with this. That's why this is so bad. We just said everybody's out there saying there's no jobs. Everybody was just saying there's no jobs. We can't get hired. Can't get hired. And then on the flip side, you have people say, I quit my 9 to 5 because I wanted to and I have no backup plan. Which one is it?
I quit my job with no backup plan. I'm so tired of hearing that shit.
Mm.
Not coming down on any of y'all, but I need y'all to start telling the whole picture. I quit my job with no backup plan, but I have a very nice severance package, or I have a 401k that I haven't borrowed to death, so I have plenty of money to sit there. I have
Mm.
a partner that can pay the bills. I have
Mm.
a mom or a dad or another relative that I can pack up and go stay with. I can afford to miss about 6 months of paycheck. Y'all need to say that, but y'all are not. And y'all are causing some of these young people out here to just think just because they don't like their job make them feel bad, they can just quit it and go get another job. You don't do that. Y'all have got to start realizing that you need to keep your job until you get another job. And these days, all these jobs are laying off. I'm not fear mongering. I just want you to know your situation. And if your situation is such that you have money at the bank and you can quit your job without any fear of being thrown out on the street and your bills being paid, please say that in these videos.
A lot of these people on social media saying that, not telling the truth. A lot of these people on social media, I believe this, they got laid off. And they spin it to a situation to where they can try to make some money off of social media and start their social media career. Or they have a pension, they got a severance. They're not telling you the whole thing because they want you to feel sorry for them, and they doing this for likes and clicks. You can't believe everything what you see on social media. That's one of the things I want to tell the youth. That's one of the things I want to tell people that do have a job, that's thinking about quitting their job. Don't believe everything that people say, but believe what I'm saying is this. You never quit your job without a backup plan. If you think about quitting your job, find another job, make sure you get hired, get on, then you make that transition. Nobody ever in their right mind, especially with responsibilities, quits their job and just jump out there without some type of parachute. It's either a severance package, either your spouse works and covers the bills, or you got another job, but you never jump out there. You never jump out there with no parachute, especially when you got responsibilities. That's why I believe 99.9% of these people on social media saying I quit my job without a backup plan are lying. They're lying to you. They're not telling you the full truth. Why would they? What we see is that people will do anything for likes and clicks.
But please stop coming to these videos saying I quit my job with no backup plan when you got more than 6 figures or even hell, 7 figures or hell, even 6 figures nowadays in the bank and somebody to depend on. Because you're giving false hope to these other people who having horrible days at their horrible jobs and think they could just quit it and go on to the next one or go live the dream of what they always wanted to do. It's okay to live the dream of what you wanted to do, but you need to also make sure you work while you're achieving that dream if the only person you can depend on is you. So again, when you say, I quit my job with no backup plan, tell the whole damn story.
And that's what's wrong with America. That's the reason why you see social media getting censored. People can't say certain things and talk about certain things because a lot of y'all be lying. A lot of people be lying on their social media talking about they quit their job with no backup plan. They lying. They got money saved up. They got somebody helping them out. They got family helping them out. They got either a spouse making sure the bills is paid while they try to do what they try to do. They got some support. There's nobody out there quitting their job when they don't have any support. Always remember that. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description below. Got new videos coming all the time. I appreciate you guys. Monday through Friday, make sure you tap into the No Filter Morning Show, 10:21 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You won't be disappointed. I appreciate you guys. I'm out.